and we're bringing you the Atheria Cantina.
I am General Atin Kal, of course.
And I'm Lady Malice.
So, what are we talking about today?
Today I thought we could talk about the Jedi Code versus the Sith Code.
Of course. The Jedi Code's definitely better.
Please make your case.
Well, the Jedi Code, of course, is there is no emotion, there is peace. It's talking about, the user should be in control of their emotions. They shouldn't be letting their emotions go haywire, or letting, when people get angry, oh, sorry, I was angry. No, that's not the Jedi way. You gotta be able to control that anger. You gotta be control, oh, you're super happy, so you're up in everybody's face. Well, that's not acceptable either. So you need to learn how to control those emotions. And of course, there is no ignorance. You should be knowledgeable about things that you're going to talk about. There's a lot of people that go about, oh yeah, this starship is better than this other one. Well, no, it's not, because if you read about it, there's a recall on it. It's that obvious. That's why you gotta be knowledgeable about things. And there is no passion, there is serenity. If you're not, you should be, having that sense of peace and, serene around you. Be cool with everything. If you're super passionate and everything, that can get you in a lot of trouble. And of course, there is no chaos. There is harmony. Things shouldn't be.
Chaos is so much more fun.
But it causes destruction. It always leads to destruction, either through your friends or through property, or a planet like a Death Star Death Star blowing something up.
This still sounds like fun.
No, innocents get hurt, and that is not acceptable. Bad. And of course, there is no death. There is the Force. That is because we are all one with the Force. For some reason, we're still connected through the Force.
It's
I'm
gross.
trying to get you out of it, but we have to all just, rule, we are subjugated to the Force. Well, I wouldn't say subjugated, but we're all connected through the Force. So, that's why there is no death. That's why the Jedi Code is more realistic. That's why it's better to live by.
That all sounds very warm and fuzzy, and I bet that helps you sleep at night, but that's just not how the universe works.
That's why, because people aren't living by it.
The universe is conflict and violence and disagreement, and that's why the Sith Code teaches that peace is a lie. Not because we're necessarily against peace, but because it's just not a realistic view of the way the world works. There is only passion because when you have that drive to do what you want to do, you enjoy that thing, you want that thing, then that helps you to have the strength that you need to take that thing. And it's when you have that strength that you gain the power that the dark side gives you. You achieve victory over your enemies, you break the chains that the universe is trying to put on you.
What about the people that didn't put the chains on you? They're being caught in the crossfire because of what you do.
Unfortunate bystanders.
You're lucky I don't have my lightsaber, otherwise you might be an unfortunate bystander.
No lightsabers in the Cantina. This is a neutral, safe space.
I've said it here before.
Darth Malgus teaches that conflict drives our understanding of the Force. Without conflict, you don't have any change. You become stagnant. Conflict drives evolution, and evolution drives perfection.
The Jedi Code isn't against conflict, but it's against the chaos, the destruction, the innocent bystanders getting caught in the crossfire. That's not good. How many species have been wiped out because of conflict that the Sith have brought?
They should have had more passion.
But even if they're super passionate, they are destroyed because of others.
Because they weren't strong enough.
That's why we need to have peace. Have that.
Peace is a lie. It's not realistic.
It's not a lie. I'll fight you.
Well, there's some other people in the Cantina with us today, so maybe they have an opinion on this topic.
Yeah. What do you all think out there? Apparently they might be a little tipsy or drunk.
Maybe there was too much serenity.
See? We can have a peaceful conversation. A civilized, more knowledgeable conversation.
I'm going to stab you in the face.
There's one.
I believe both are necessary. depending upon the circumstance of how
your
to live
apprentice is so
your
much
life.
better than you. So much more knowledgeable.
For there are
He
times
needs to
when
spend some more time in the library.
I do spend time in the library.
Clearly not enough if you're thinking
There
the
are
Sith
times-
Code is acceptable.
There are times when we must be serene. However, there are times when action must be taken. There are times when peace is needed, but there are also times when you must be passionate about something. You need to be passionate about maintaining the peace.
But you shouldn't let your passion control you.
I never say it's controlling you. I said that it is necessary. It's not the ruler. It is just the guide. That is what the Force is meant to be.
And you can feel strongly towards something, you just shouldn't let it control you. That's why you should be serene about it.
You can have passion and still not let it control you.
Oh, another Jedi over there.
So I have a question. One for both of you. So there's obviously
hear you. You need to speak up.
there's obviously a need for evolution and change. So how would you pursue that via the Jedi Code?
Both of your apprentices are so much smarter than you.
Oh, you're next. Don't worry.
Yeah. Wait. Well, the way we can evolve is through knowledge. By working together, we can... Of course there's going to be conflict. That's team building. That's how you evolve. That's, gain knowledge. Oh, there's this issue where... How do we trade across the galaxy and all these places we don't know about? Well, there's a conflict now. So, we work together, we build the knowledge, and we create hyperdrives. Guess what? We can now trade with everybody. We didn't need to go to war with people.
It's faster.
Yes.
Not necessarily, because how many smart people died, and how much of knowledge has been lost to time because of conflict, of war, of death, of passion.
But somebody had to be passionate enough to create that hyperdrive. Somebody had to have the want to get that need done. They didn't just sit and be serene and just meditate about it all day. They went out and they did something about it. It was a positive outcome, but they had passion to do it.
I like this one. He gets to live.
Brings me to my second question. So, if you're hoping to achieve these things through the struggle for power and the passion, how can you make that beneficial so that the knowledgeable and the ones that maybe are not as strong as the others are still preserved so that they can also help progress the world?
If you're powerful enough, you can protect your resources.
What if you're not powerful enough? What if what you have to offer is still very valuable, but you are not strong enough? How do you still
Find a powerful patron who will protect you / enslave you and keep you in a safe place so you can do that research and you can do that work under the protection of that person who's more powerful than you.
But if the Force is all about being set free within the Sith Code, why must there be enslavement?
Because those are the
They're not free.
individuals who aren't strong enough in the Force to take what they want.
But the Force is meant to set everyone free. That's what the Sith want, is for everybody to be free.
I mean, I don't know about that everyone. I'm not really concerned with that,
So now you're being
other. No, just otherist.
So the weak but
valuable should submit themselves in order to be used properly?
See? I knew she was smart.
I'm not agreeing with this. Interesting.
It seems like you're putting the chains on people.
I don't care about other people's chains being broken.
Well, that seems pretty selfish.
Yeah. Yeah.
It sounds like you're chaining yourself to a certain type of political system.
I mean, if I'm on top, it's fine.
Yeah, but how long are you going to be on top until someone takes you out?
Well, then I wasn't strong enough. And that person who's strong enough to take me out is the more powerful person, and that's how you keep evolving towards that perfection.
So you would accept that defeat because they were more powerful than you?
The nature of the Sith, the apprentice always kills the master, and even though it doesn't benefit a Sith master to train that apprentice because you know you're training them to take your place, you can understand that that is how the Sith tradition carries on, and if they can kill you, then they do deserve that. And I would say, as Darth Bane taught, that is the one exception to the Sith Code when you're passing that knowledge on to your apprentice.
And look what happened to the Sith. I'm pretty sure the Sith are extinct now.
Depends on the time period. If you look at
Yeah.
But we have a tournament to get ready for, so thank you all for joining us. And for those who are watching from out in the Outer Rim, may the Force serve you.
May the Force be with you. Get it right. Shh. We'll settle this with another drink.